let's get to it. Melody Division, DragonicPixel versus Paratroopa. As a reminder to everyone, God, I don't even know if I should bring this up. The pink shovel is in this division. It is not in the Cadence division. We did a vote. There was a vote. We will see next season what will happen. I feel like we opened Pandora's box by banning axes. I'm just saying that now. Next season will be low percent. Ugh.
Shame Courage isn't still around so we can have another more Courage low percent.
Yeah.
That was iconic.
How many games did they play?
They played a whole set.
It took like a long time, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, yeah.
Two like absolute top tier racers, but like low percent season would be hell on earth. It would be so bad. Yeah. Tic Tac plays on controller. I don't even understand. Tic Tac is the chosen one. Tic Tac and Jack of Games, the controller players. Ooh, we've got a cracked ball here. DragonicPixel's gonna be checking it. Those cracked balls could be really valuable because it's an opportunity to get Miner's Cap. That's one of the good ways to do it if it's a Shriner. Yeah. Yeah, I read it. I read it, Mora. I'm sorry that yeah, I think one thing that maybe we can consider doing is instead of having Melody on the splash, the seed entry screen, we can just have a giant pink shovel with a thumbs up next to it. And then for the Cadence one, we can have a giant pink shovel but with an X through it. That'll do the trick. Yeah. What's up, Bojo? Oh, you play on controller too, huh? Huh. I say. You've been lurking. Nice. Yeah, these races have been awesome. Oh, this is an interesting little dig through here. Are we gonna bomb? Yeah, we got bombs for it. So DragonicPixel off to an early lead. Paratroopa not too far behind. Bombs that crate open instead of just knocking it onto the spike trap. This is fine. And we have a luck charm, so we're gonna be popping this and oh, some cookies and some feet. Nice, a little bit of shin guard action. This nightmare though, lots of enemies. Oh, I just noticed it is a Miner's Cap. So even though Paratroopa is behind at this point, Paratroopa has a huge opportunity to catch up with that Miner's Cap. So good for Melody. Reaper door when. Oh, nice little dig through. Love it. Okay, it's a bit of a crowded exit, but with the Miner's Cap, sort of opening it up a little bit. And on to the boss. I wasn't gonna say anything, Pojo. It's fine. Okay. Oh, this awkward single pawn. There it is. Okay, it looked like H-plate might have been what came out of this black chest. Yep. And so the swap for Para as well. And there's a Miner's Cap shrine. So DragonicPixel should be taking that. Which does even the field a little bit, since the Miner's Cap is so good on Melody. Okay, and on to the Zone 3 boss, King Konga for DragonicPixel. Gonna be easy to open up this throne with the Miner's Cap. Minotaur almost getting away from Paratroopa, but gonna be on to 3-3. Okay,
It's actually very similar builds given how differently the first two zones played out.
Yeah, they obtained them differently, but got about the same builds. Oh, Pulse Spell, so nice. Any kind of damage up on Melody is good, because it's so hard to come by otherwise. Oh, what a really nice transmute. That was awesome. So now has the horizontal and diagonal damage spells, so that's good. Oh, Paratroopa missing that bomb on Conga. I appreciate the effort. Still can go grab this pulse spell though. And are they going to transmute the glass? They are not, so no fireball for Paratroopa. Bit of a swarm here for DragonicPixel. Luckily, Melody is designed to deal with swarms until they're too much, and then you die by getting surrounded. Just batting away that orange armadillo. Whoop, that's a wall pig. Careful, Para. Yeah, good to eat those cookies. Even though it's H-plate, that's... oh, this is sketchy. This is so sketchy. Handled? Well done. Alright, so on the same floor for at least a couple seconds here as DragonicPixel's about to clear out the boss room. Neither race are having any more heart containers. But Paratroopa reeling in DragonicPixel's lead there. Very nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies, and that's a wall pig, and there's spiders absolutely everywhere. This is a mess. Paratroopa manages to survive it. I'm just gonna double pulse, I assume, but we're down to half a heart. Yeah, I was gonna say that shield ring is probably a good call right now. Earth Tome's alright. Earth Tome has some potential speed on the Necrodancer kill. Killing that last phase. Clearing out those skellies. Alright, DragonicPixel on 1 heart. Paratroopa on half a heart, but with that ring. This is getting a little bit close, a little dicey. A red chest seems good. It's not. Not when you have half a heart. Yeah, transmute was pretty important here, for sure. All right, Para gonna drop to the same floor that DragonicPixel is briefly on. This whole late game, Paratroopa has been reeling in DragonicPixel, but they might run out of runway in a second. There goes the ring. Probably fine if we can get through this 5-3. Meanwhile, though, the Red Devil gets Paratroopa. Paratroopa going down. Oh, yeah. Just bumped it. Fist bumped it. Half a heart, though, for DragonicPixel. Don't blood magic. Don't get bombed. Holy moly, that was close.
Oh, my.
GG. All right, big Korg moment here. You'll see it's a bit of a fist bump with the Red Devil is what cost Paratroopa that race, and DragonicPixel takes the win. Let me hand over the loot.
Really seeing how sometimes on Melody you can just get stuck with 2 heart containers. Like, yeah, you have armor, which will keep you alive, but it'd be great to have more hearts.
Yeah. It's easy to get hit by 4 enemies when you're only doing 1 damage. Yeah, it's tough. Melody's tricky. Melody low percent is really hard. I had one really negative experience where I was doing great, and then I just died to a bomb that I couldn't escape in the final fight, and I'm like, oh god. Melody low percent, you can just die because of a bad bomb throw. Those bombs, they do 2 hearts of damage. All right. Let's get on to a game 2, DragonicPixel Paratroopa. This is our last set of the day, but I'm sure there are other matches coming up. We'll pull up the schedule after this. And of course, as we get into week 3, we are reopening. We're opening up rematches. You are welcome to have a rematch with anybody that you raced in the first half of the regular season. You can do that, which is pretty fun. And we will be sending out our auto gens at some point. Staff o'clock tomorrow. Minz, did you know that o'clock stands for of the clock?
I had no clue.
Well, now you know. Yeah, I was teaching how to read an analog clock to some students this past couple weeks. And I sort of made it my mission to sort of normalize the use of the term of the clock. Raising a generation of kids saying of the clock instead of o'clock. Sounds good to me. All right, darkness for both. That's fun. Ooh, and a darkness locked. That should have an armor in it. See if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Monkey's Paw and a heart container. There is a way to argue that a heart container is armor, but I probably will lose that argument.
Definitely matters a lot more on Melody than on any other, well, than in Cadence Racing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a good pickup. It'll give Paratroopa a little bit more buffer, especially with the cookies. Okay, and it's a Swagasuit pickup there. No big deal. Were they like, when am I going to ever use this? Yes, but to a lesser degree than, say, cursive. But, there are analog clocks. They're everywhere.
I think TTS referring to of the clock.
Oh. Yeah, every time that it's that the minute hand's at 12, you're going to use it. Every single time. Very good. Okay. Is that a red dragon? Sure looks like it. Nice bomb kill for DragonicPixel. And a miner's cap just randomly in a chest. No way. What a find for Paratroopa. That's so rare. The rarest of hats. So Paratroopa getting that miner's cap right away and gonna be running in. Find some ham. Very good.
Good
29
shot,
past
steal
3 of the
from.
clock. Yeah. People don't normally say like 5 past 3 o'clock. I guess they can. I don't know. Clocks are weird. Once I started teaching it and realizing all the colloquialisms, I'm like, oh, geez. It's actually kind of complicated. Like, quarter past, but then you can also say quarter after, but then half past, but people don't normally say half after. So anyway, it gets confusing. Moving on. We are both on the same boss fight here, though Paratroopa did drop the flawless. So DragonicPixel gets a chance at a ring swap, gets the pulse spell instead, which is still really good. I don't think that chicken was worth it. I guess maybe. After 8. I like that. I'm into that. Any portmanteau. I think the just all languages should have as many portmanteaus as possible. It's good stuff. Okay. Looking for a flawless here for another purple chest check. Oh, awkward. There goes the flawless on that ice. So once more, Paratroopa is just going to have to push. I think DragonicPixel, though, is struggling a little without the miner's cap. It's really giving Para a lot to work with here as they continue to push ahead. And okay, there was a circlet, which is definitely not a head swap you want. Flawless for DragonicPixel, though. They are really falling behind, but this purple could be a good check. It is the Earth spell. That's pretty nice. I like that tic-tac. I put weird random stuff in my D&D emails to see if they read them or not. It's good. pumping up the jam. See how this race concludes. It looks like Paratroopa's lead is dwindling. DragonicPixel. Oh, there was a cracked wall there, but just not going to worry about it.
That's a ring swap. Try baby.
It's awkward. All right. Here's the exit for 4-3. And on to death metal. DragonicPixel really not far behind now. Having to bomb through, though. Bit awkward. Costs a couple beats. And a Darkness Ogre, everybody's favorite. Nightmare Fuel. Nice. Earth. Just replacing the sarcophagus with a clod of dirt. And once more, we are just pushing. See if DragonicPixel goes for the flawless chest or not. I'm not sure they got flawless. They're just pushing. No, they gotta go. Especially since they don't have the miner's cap. Also, we have a pink shovel on the field. The rarest of shovels in Season 14.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crystal might still be more rare, actually, now I think about it.
I'm pretty sure Crystal's more rare. That's right. Crystal Shovel exists.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that rare.
Well, if you take all the time of cadence racing into account where you do not find pink at all, but I don't think you really find Crystal much either. So.
Yeah. I've definitely seen more pink shovels this season.
Honestly, I've seen more Gregs than Crystal Shovels this season.
Yeah,
so.
I've seen 2 Gregs and 0 Crystal Shovels, so...
Oh, Earth Dragon, yikes. Okay, we're on to the Necrodancer for both racers. It's coming down to the wire. Will Paratroopa be able to clutch this one out? Or is DragonicPixel going to go up 2-0? Oh, no. We're getting surrounded. Darkness is so scary. Wait. Oh, and now DragonicPixel's getting swarmed.
That was a nice Earth. Eat some cookies.
That was a really nice Earth. Yeah, eat those cookies. We keep fist bumping skeletons, and I hate it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nope. All right. Nicely done. I was playing the song again right after. All right. Wow. DragonicPixel clutching that one out. Things got sketchy. Unfortunately, Paratroopa not able to handle the Darkness Necrodancer 2. That's tough. That's really hard. Necrodancer 2 requires a lot of beat dropping to get optimal lures, but you need to do so being fully aware of the skeletons around you, and that's hard to do when they're dark. Yeah. Necrodancer Darkness is super spooky. All right, we got one more match for you today. A race, I suppose. That's coming up. And then we're gonna see who we've got running next after this. If there's no races coming up immediately after, feel free to book one, set one up, and I will send everybody your way. Keep the showcase going. Why not? Let me see here. Oh, it looks like a Cane Jack of Games just got started. And it looks like there is a match, Jack versus Squega in 24 minutes. Holy crap. Those are some hype matches coming up. All right. Well, once this one's over, we're going to head over to one of the two, and then we'll just keep pushing through. Let's keep the hype going. Races have been a lot of fun. Even though I got demolished this week, I had a lot of fun doing it. Some good times. All right, early leather. And that's a Bloodshop check. It's not always something that people check with Melody. But Pair is going to take both, put themselves down at half a heart, but with Lead Boots. Lead Boots really nice with Melody. You can stomp over spike traps and let the enemies kill themselves. I guess I'm thinking of Dove, but it's still true for Melody as well. All right. Ooh, Shriner. Nope, not what you want. And there looks like there might be a food shop coming up over there, but without 2 bombs, it's not useful.
Oh, that's interesting gold slime. Also, DragonicPixel having a bit of bounce trap with that interesting
it's a
gold
little
slime.
bit of a party there on those bounce traps. Ooh, a coupon even. The most valuable item. This wasn't Melody. You could get a free obsidian crossbow. Holy moly.
Paratroopa, they're getting grabbed by a monkey, but luckily the door's closing.
Metal doors are good. Good game design. I especially like when you get the dragon to roast the shopkeeper, but the dragon comes through the metal door, and then the shopkeeper can't leave. I like when that happens to me. Every door disappearing or percussively slamming shut after you go through it. I guess that's like the screen door I had when I was a kid. It would just like... They're called walls. That's true.
I guess wooden doors don't disappear, they just don't close automatically. And there's no action that you can take to close the doors in this game.
Yeah, they're just open. Just opening all the doors. Oh, we got a pink shovel find. Okay, right on. So Paratroopa's really been looking out with those random finds. That was on 2-1, so DragonicPixel once more misses out. I would say the farming has been on point for Paratroopa. There's just been a couple of unfortunate situations. But yeah, Paratroopa's been doing a very good job on getting the build they need. And DragonicPixel going down here. Let's get the replay on that. With only 2 hearts, red dragons are scary, and jumped right into it. Just didn't quite have the Melody Dragon Dance down there. And Paratroopa in a really good place now to make sure they avoid the sweep. But Melody can be very difficult, this character. Especially when you don't have all those spells. I'll be interested to see what Paratroopa goes for. I'm going to imagine purple, but can really increase your armor. But yeah, that's nice. Ring of Regen's good pickup. Oh yeah, look at the speed through that 3-1. Very nice. There is a cracked wall up above. Maybe a conjure shop would be nice. Right, already on to 3-3. You can see the safe play here, the slow play procedures. It's a good call. Paratroopa just keeping it nice and safe. Not a death metal. Without a bomb, death metal is going to be a little bit of a pain. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope. Okay, we're fine. Like, we have regen, so... Okay, gonna eat those cookies anyways.
Lead Boot's helping a bit as well.
Sort of. In some cases, I think you don't want lead boots if you're fighting like Death Metal 1 as Cadence, because you need those bounce traps to gain back some of the beats that you're not gonna... But with Melody, you've got the sort of lunge attack distance range, and so that's enough usually to get there in time. All right, don't get caught in that rat trap. That's one way to lose the run. I like keeping these boots. It's a good call. Gonna take the apple as well. I probably would not have taken the apple, given that they have Ring of Regen. Ooh, but that apple Ring of Peace is pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I would take that. Not gonna take it. Okay, we've got a glass shop there that you definitely don't want. There's nothing out of that you want. Okay. And so 4-2 boss or exit stairs here. A couple of ghouls to beware of. Remember in the good old days when ghouls would drop goo until they were dead?
Yeah, that was the time.
That was the time. All right, pretty decent push here. Yeah, that headgear is really nice. Especially going into zone 5. Get a lot of heals from it. Ooh, bad telemonkey. So Paratroopa's back to the beginning of 4-3.
Not the worst, given where your opponent is.
Yeah.
You really just want to hope for something that's safe, and that was very safe, so...
That's true. You don't want to get telemonkeyed into a swarm and immediately gooed. So that's nice. Okay, and we're about one zone apart. Unfortunately for DragonicPixel, it's the biggest of zones. Zone 4. But Paratroopa is keeping it pretty safe. We're going to be checking for a spell here. Yep, Earth spell. Very nice. It's a nice safety spell so you don't get swarmed or surrounded. And we have a lot of healing and a lot of armor, so Paratroopa's looking pretty good. Nice shield to avoid the Dragon Blast. That was smart. Wouldn't have killed, but would have done some damage. Meanwhile, you can see the push here from DragonicPixel. Just trying their best to catch up. Appreciate the hustle. That's a lot of harpies. And Paratroopa onto the last regular floor before the Necrodance fight. There's a potion. Can't get it though. No way. Careful.
Headless skeletons is an option, but yeah, probably not worth it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, another miner's cap. Not going to want that. I think they just blew it up and forgot they had the pink shovel. And here's the Necrodance fight for Paratroopa. Careful. Okay, 3 hits. Plowing through those skeletons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice shield. Oh, perfect. Those bombs actually cleared things out pretty nicely.
It's pretty satisfying.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay, and there it is. So Paratroopa winning game 3. GG's. Awesome races. Really nice. What a day. What a day of races, Mins.
And there's more to come.
There is more to come. Not here on this channel, but there will be more to come. I'm going to send you off to another channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you all so much. There's still time if you'd like to sign up for week 3. Please do so. It's a good time, and it's free to do.